South Korea saw its highest ever trade deficit in the first half of this year, despite logging record exports for the same period. The Trade Ministry said soaring energy prices were the main reason for the sharp uptick in imports. Shin Ha-young with the details.
South Korea's trade deficit in the first half of this year recorded an all-time high since the first half of 1997. Data from the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy shows the country's trade deficit hit $10.3 billion in the first two quarters as imports exceeded exports. The ministry reported on Friday that exports from the first half of this year came to around $350 billion, up 15.6% on year. This figure marked an all-time high in the first half of any year as global demand rebounded. Exports of goods from 14 major categories except for ships saw an increase. In particular, the hike in exports were led by semiconductors and petrochemicals. Outbound shipments of semiconductors soared 20.8% to $69 billion, while exports of petrochemicals rose 16% to around $30 billion. Other export items such as steel and petroleum products posted significant growth as well. Meanwhile, soaring energy prices pushed up imports to about $361 billion, up 26.2% on year. The Trade Ministry says this is mainly due to a hike in energy and raw material prices. It also added that countries like Japan and France, which also depend on other countries for their oil and gas needs, are seeing a trade deficit as well. Shin Ha-young, Arirang News.